Welcome Wargamers, Doug here from 2 Plus Tough, and it's time again for another Paint Along League. I did one of these a few years ago with tremendous success. I knocked out, I think, most of a Spire's army, and had a great time doing it along with the rest of my community. But this year I decided to do a different thing, so I have a Nord's army for Conquest here, and I'm very excited to jump into it. I've been building like a madman to try and get ahead of the curve, but essentially what the Paint Along League is, if this is new to you, over the next 3 months, so from April 1st to the end of July, I'm going to be painting a 2,000 point Conquest army like a madman. Every 2 weeks within that gap, so a total of 6 times, I'm going to be doing a live stream. And if you are submitting images, which I'll get to in a second, I will show off any images that were submitted in that previous 2-week gap. If you submit something, you are automatically entered into a raffle to win a character model and stuff. I'll explain the prizes here in a sec. But as far as your part goes, that's really all there is to it. You're going to hop onto my Discord, upload your photos, and every 2 weeks you get entered into a raffle with 6 chances because there's 6 live streams. So that's really all it is from a top-down view. Is just I'm going to be doing a bunch of hobby progress. I hope it inspires you too. And we'll be taking cool pics from around the community globally, showing it off, trying to get everybody excited to get some paint on some models. If you'd like to participate, it's very simple on you guys. Just go in my description down below. You'll see a link to my Discord, the 2 Plus Tough and Rerolling Ones Discord. And there's a Conquest chat channel. Anytime you submit a picture of your painted models throughout this challenge, it'll go into one of the live streams here, whatever the next one is. When it comes time for a live stream, I'll pull down, the hobby progress that's happened in my community since then, and we'll walk through it and talk about it all together and just have a great time reviewing each other's progress and trying to encourage one another. This is not a thing that is just for hobby masters. You could finger paint a model and I'll still show it off because it still looks better than a gray piece of plastic. Now let's talk about what constitutes a submission into this thing. Realistically, all you have to do to participate in every single live stream is paint a sum total of 6 miniatures. I'd like them to be from Conquest, that's what I'm going to be sharing on screen, but this is a challenge for anybody. Like if you just want an excuse to bust out, Age of Sigmar models and paint along, go ahead. But I love Conquest and I want to support Bellum as much as I can, so that's why I kind of keep it focused. It's not about painting a full army, that's not what you have to do, that's my goal. But if you just wanted to paint a single regiment of something, you absolutely can. Just the point is you end the challenge with fewer gray models than you started. And I'm just reiterating myself because I tend to get a little bit rambly. So for you, all you do, join the Discord, and starting April 1st, as you paint models, just post them there. That's it. I'll have live stream dates, or at least the first one scheduled by the time this is done. Because I'll be just getting back from Adepticon, and so I want to have those scheduled before I leave. So that's how to participate. Not very difficult on your end. For the live streams on my end, what I'm going to be doing is essentially looking at the previous 2 weeks, all the stuff that's come in. We're going to share it with the community. I'm going to talk about your paint schemes, the things that I really enjoy about them. Again, it's about hobby motivation. Cannot stress that enough. And just celebrating the community and cool things that people are doing. Once I've talked about my hobby progress and the communities and kind of what my next steps are, my plans are, we're going to do prizes. So for prizes, Bellum was super kind enough and they sent out, I can never remember how to pronounce this, I see it over here, the Yoroni Kitsune Artisan Sculpt Kit, like the limited edition one. Bellum was kind enough to send me one of those for prize support. So we'll be giving away that, as well as I have all 3, I think there are now, of the lore campaign packs. And so I'm going to be raffling off the heroes from those packs as we go. Kind of a first come, first serve. So like if you win the raffle in the first 2 weeks, I'll give you a choice. What kind of hero do you want? Kind of a thing. The only one that's not on the table is the Volva from the Nords, because I'm painting Nords high, me. But I got a whole bunch of other great stuff here for you, so I think you're going to enjoy it. Sadly, prizes are limited to those in the continental US, simply because of shipping issues. It's getting insane to send anything international. That said, if you are outside the country, I'm still more than happy to promote your work, your gaming group if you want to do that. Just put a little note attachment to your pictures. I want to make sure you're getting something out of it, even if it's not physical. So yeah, we'll do hobby progress, prizes, set up for next time, and probably have some little discussions about easy painting tips and stuff like that. Again, trying to reinforce the hobby and just be positive. The dates again are April 1st, so this coming weekend, to the end of July, and from there we'll wrap it up with a final video just talking about the overall progress. Last time we did this, several folks went from 0 to like either a quarter or a half an army, which is fantastic. That's incredibly speedy. And I did a full army again as well back then, but my schedule's a little bit more free. So I'm hoping to see a bunch of folks do the same thing this year. Bellum's excited, I'm excited. If you want to join along and you're interested in Conquest, or you want to save some money as you join the competition, I do have an affiliate code for Conquest. You're not obligated to use it to participate whatsoever, but every time you do, it directly supports me, my wife, our cats, and everything, and I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you. You'll save 10% on all your purchases, and you can jump right into the league. I'll also be sprinkling in other videos throughout that 3-month period for Conquest, things like, my list design, why I decided to build the way it was. I have a very thematic Nords list. I have a whole story for everybody. We'll walk through all of those things and be doing more Conquest lore videos in that time. So quick recap, next 3 months, paint as much Conquest as you can, join my Discord, and drop your progress into the Conquest chat. Every 2 weeks, I will be wrangling up all the pictures, displaying them, giving hobby congratulations and support, and just hanging out with the community, talking about how much we love painting and modeling, with prizes, of course. So if you or your gaming group are looking for motivation to get into the hobby, start painting up some Conquest or whatever you want to do, go ahead and please click subscribe, follow along with us, and I cannot wait to see you in my live streams. Thank you so much for watching, and happy wargaming, friends.